Any concern with the 33 strikeouts over the last 2 games at plate for you guys?
You know, I think a lot of it is night games that we haven't been involved in much at all, and it's a different animal, for lack of a better explanation. It's a lot different. If you don't have great lights to make it as close to daylight like the big leaguers and the AAA guys have, you're at a disadvantage, and I think that has a little to do with it. But hey, some guys have better eyes than others. Take it from somebody that doesn't have great eyes.
So how do you account for that? Is that just playing more night games, or how do you adjust for that in practice?
We haven't stayed late and practiced. We rarely do that in spring training because the guys have classes. So we're not going to get them out there at 7 o'clock and practice for 2 hours when they should be studying.
I'm curious. Drew Parrish went 98 pitches today. Was there a reason why he went a little long today?
No, he didn't go long. Long at this time of the year is 135. See, we prepare our guys to go 90 the first weekend. He was a late starter because there was some concern. So he was a couple of weeks behind. That's why he only threw something like 65 his first outing, and then 80 the next outing, and then the next outing was less than that. And then the next outing, I wanted to get him right near the 100 mark, but it just didn't feel right. So we left him at, I think it was 84, 85. And today we said he's got to get to 100 because that's the vicinity that you want your guys to be in. I mean, their starter, just as an example, went 103. And I thought we did a very good job of battling tonight.
Can you walk me back through the emotion? I was getting set up back here, so I'm sorry. But just the fact that you guys rally back in the 8th, you have a runner in scoring position on the 9th, but you're not able to capitalize. They come back and surge in the 10th. You're down to 2. I mean, just it seems so improbable, but I guess this is maybe speak to the character of your team this year.
It certainly has to say something about our guys, the way we kept battling. I just am so glad that we don't play a sport that there's a clock involved. There's 27 outs that you got to get. And our guys understand that, and they battled. And, yeah, we did strike out too much, and that is a concern. But we got it done. So we got to keep working. It's still early. A lot of baseball left, but that was a big win.
Was Cabell okay after the celebration? It looked like he called it off when the team went back.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to see the trainer. I know that he's a tough guy, and it's kind of like somebody said something to me a long time ago when I was playing, and it was, there's 2 things you want to avoid: a big celebration and a fight. Stay out of there. And we just were very excited. I think everybody was just looking for somebody to hug, and 3 guys were trying to hug one guy. I think somebody stepped on somebody's foot, and the next thing I know, somebody else rolls their ankle. So we're just hoping they'll be okay.
Coach, shifting gears for a second, I know you've made a couple of trips, just a couple, up to Virginia Tech, and their entire campus is decorated in that Hokie stone. So it was a tremendous gesture, I would assume, for them to present you with that inscribed Hokie stone. What does it mean to you?
I'm very honored that they would take the time, and their kindness overwhelms me. That Hokie stone will have a prominent place in my house. I would say in my office, but we're only talking about a few more months on that one. But that Hokie stone will be displayed prominently in my house. I'm very proud of that. It's very classy of them to do that.
The
up until the 8th inning, you guys seem to struggle with timely hitting. You left bases loaded twice before the 8th. What are your thoughts on just timely hitting in general? for you guys?
Sometimes you have to tip your hat to the pitcher, and he did a good job. There's a lot of things that, as coaches, we just have to understand. And let's always remember this, ladies and gentlemen, we got 14 freshmen on our ball club. I saw some things tonight from young guys that I've never seen, as them being at the plate or them looking to the on-deck circle and getting ready to go concentrate on what they might get. I could see literally that these young freshmen, some of them, not a Cabell, were very much caught up in the moment. Elijah Cabell is not caught up in a moment. You can go for the guys with the experience, like Mendoza and JC and even a couple of guys that you might say, you got to be kidding me. But it was that exciting, and we have to understand we got to stay in control of our emotions.
Let's go one more for Coach.
That was a career win, 1,999. Do you want 2,000 to be like that or less stressful?
I just want to win. I just want to win. Very sincere. I just want to win.
Perfect. Thanks. We'll get JC and Mendoza in here for you guys.